Hello, welcome to PlayStation Access. I am Nathan, and I'm here with Holly.
Hey guys!
Holly, yesterday we had a chance to play Watch Dogs 2.
Yes, we did actually.
PlayStation 4.
This is my first time playing Watch Dogs 2. It's actually the second time you've played it.
That is correct. So what happened was you played the open world kind of free roaming experience stuff that Dave and I got to do at E3. There's a video of that on the channel where we kind of walk through that. I got to play a bit of the new PvP mode, Bounty. And it'll be interesting because you used some of the multiplayer features as well.
Yes, we did.
And the end of your kind of little mission, they joined. A little friend came over.
Little friend.
And then you went off and did.
We had to like infiltrate a building, and he could create distractions for me while I then tried to do the mission. Or if he got caught, I could make a distraction. And yeah, it was co-op basically.
Yeah. And if you don't know, Watch Dogs 2 is basically a lot like the first one. Loads of hacking, open world, driving and combat, except this time the hacking, they've kind of gone, and this plays into what I'm about to tell you about Bounty, they've kind of gone things that, you know, the realisticness of hacking, let's not bother with that. You can hack.
You know, I want to do crazy things.
Yeah, you're hacking like just the entire world now. It's sort of nuts.
Everything.
Which makes it kind of hyper-realistic instead of like realistic. I love games set in open worlds, and I love that kind of chase stuff. It's been huge on GTA Online.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. So what Bounty is, if you destroy a bunch of stuff in the open world, you can become the target for other players' bounties. So bounty gets put on your head. And if you want to kind of jump into one of these games, you can go into the options. Everything's on your kind of cell phone. You can go into the options, and you can like force yourself into like someone else's game, and then you're hunting them as a bounty as well.
Cool. I mean, I think that's something you can turn off though, right? Like. Yeah. I think you could do it in Watch Dogs, the original Watch Dogs, right? Is that if you didn't want people coming into your world?
Yeah, you can no, do not disturb. Yeah, exactly. So basically, so if you cause loads of trouble, you become the bounty, and then you've got to run away. And what happens is basically the police start chasing you in the world. You become like the perp, like a target.
Yeah, which has always been there.
And then other people get to shut you down as well, and you have to escape the police search. And then you like. The bonuses that you get can be like massive, like in terms of like currency and XP.
Yes.
And if you like hunt the person down and get them, obviously, then you get loads of XP instead. And yesterday I was actually teamed up with I still owe him an apology, Andy from outside Xbox.
Oh yeah, you found Andy.
I was rubbish. Me and Andy were sat next to each other.
Well done, Nate.
So the first thing that happened is I was his protector. So that's the other thing, you can be protectors to people. So there was two people hunting us down. Andy was the target, and I was the protector. We ran down some stairs. It was like, let's find a car.
Come on, Andy, let's go on an adventure.
And he opened his door, like kicked his driver out on my side.
Yeah.
I had gone round to that side to try and, so I pressed triangle to get into the car, but this man was there, so I got into a really slow van. Andy drove away, and I didn't see him again. Like that was
You're literally the worst teammate ever.
I was causing like distractions, I guess. So it was cool that you can kind of team up with someone, and basically what this mode is about. You want to really boil it down is that people are hunting you in the open world, and then you escape and you basically fight them with the tools at your disposal, which in Watch Dogs are hacking, combat, and driving. And you put them all together, and the reason that I was talking about the unrealistic hacking earlier on, the reason that's more important this time is because when you're driving a car, you can hack other cars, which you couldn't do before.
Yeah, I did this.
So it's quite a feat of kind of coordination. You're driving your car, so you've got like, as you can expect, it's like R2 and then like left stick, and then you hack people by like the visual cue pops up. You press square to hack something, and then the face buttons become forward and backwards and left and right for the car that you've hacked.
Yeah, so you're literally driving your car, and you're driving a second car which you've hacked. And it's really tricky.
So if you're amazing, imagine this, right? So imagine I'm at like a set of lights, say like in a grid system, and I know that someone's coming up behind me to attack me. I can like, if there's someone in front of me at the lights, I can hack that car, put it in reverse, drive my car around it, look in my rearview mirror, and hopefully I've like hit the person.
Did you manage this?
No.
Right, okay. Because you made it sound really like, I could just like reverse into them, and then turn my car left, and they could go right, and they'd never know.
But you know, in the first Watch Dogs, we all looked at that kind of emergent open world gameplay, and we were like, we want this. Like, we saw Aiden, you know, like making trains move and shutting the doors and like getting away and stuff, and people wanted that. And this now is like yesterday, I was like, oh my god, this is actually like possible now. You know, I can actually get my head around how it would work and how the situations will pop up a lot more regularly. What I was actually more realistically doing was you get within range of the person you're chasing, then you can hack their car and just put it in reverse, and then they're like fighting your driving.
Oh, that's amazing.
And if you get 2 people who are hunting you, both hacking your car at the same time, your car basically becomes undrivable, and then you get out. And the way that I actually ended a hunt, the only time I was successful, was I ran somebody over who'd got out of their car, and then I got.
If in doubt, run them over.
Exactly, and that's how I got all the points. And that's pretty much the bounty mode, as far as I know. So, I mean, I am pumped for Watch Dogs 2. I love San Francisco. I love open
so
worlds.
Pretty. Did you? Because in the single player demo, I took a drone to the top of the tower, and I just did a full 360. I was like, oh my god, I've been to that bridge, and I've been over there, and I've seen the downtown. It's really pretty.
And it's full of landmarks in the same way that the first game was. And you know, like this kind of combat gameplay across that map, I'm really looking forward to trying it out. And I spoke to some of the guys from Ubisoft today, because you know, like with these open world games, they often let us come in and have capture sessions before. No promises, but he did say that they were planning to have like that kind of session with us in the near future. So before release, look out hopefully for a Watch Dogs 2 week on PlayStation Access. So there you go, and I hope you've enjoyed the information we brought you today and all of our coverage from Gamescom. Stay tuned to the channel. We've got loads of stuff from the show and loads more coming up.